I am here with Sam from the Body Doctor. Sam, tell me what the Body Doctor does.
Yeah, so we manufacture a hot eye compress for dry eye, MGD and blepharitis. So you simply put it in the microwave or the oven, lay it over the eyes for 7 to 10 minutes, and that melts the oils in the meibomian glands, causing these irritations.
You've got one of these for us to take a look at here. Just tell me a little bit more about it. You just literally pop it in the microwave.
Yeah, simple as that. You have the product. Obviously, the heat is clinically proven to treat these conditions. So as long as the product gets to that correct temperature, which is clinically proven to do, then it's a successful treatment. So you just put it in the microwave and lay it over your eyes.
Brilliant. Tell me a bit more about you guys, about the Eye Doctor. The Queen's Awards for Enterprise and Innovation in 2016. That sounds like quite an accolade.
Yeah, last year we won, 2016, sorry, we won the Queen's Award. So that was a trip to Buckingham Palace and had a private reception actually with the Queen. Yeah, so that was an interesting day.
And tell me how you get involved in that as well, because I mean that sounds like an amazing thing to be part of. Obviously, a good thing for your business as well. But how do you manage to sneak your way in?
Well, we're a family business, and Sue Grant, my mother, actually won the Queen's Award in 2004. So that generated a lot of obviously press and activity. So this year, or in 2016, this time we thought, you know what, we'll do it again, and again we won.
Fantastic. Now, you've been to 100% Optical in the past. What keeps you coming back?
This is probably the best show we do each year. So we've been here now for the full 5 years, I believe. So every time we book it, and our stands seem to keep getting bigger and bigger. It's a great show. The good thing about it is the fact that it's so lively. You know, you go to some shows where it's very quiet and serious. We like it here because it's upbeat, it's fun.
Fantastic. Well, listen, I wish you all the very best of luck again for the 5th year here at the show. Also, see you've got a special guest here on the stand as well, Dr. Hilary Jess. I'm just going to walk around here awkwardly. Hello, Dr. Hilary. How are you, sir?
Very good, thank you. Very good.
Good stuff. So, tell me, you've been here before with the Eye Doctor. Tell me about the problem around dry eye and how this product helps from a medical point of view.
Well, dry eye syndrome is probably the commonest eye condition of all. And the most neglected. People just take it for granted that they're going to live the rest of their lives with dry, flaky, red, sore eyes. And you see people walking around with red eyelids that look so sore. And I don't think in general practice we deal with it very well because it's eminently treatable. The common mistake that's made is it's something to do with a low-grade infection. So people are handed out antibiotic creams which really aren't required. There's no infection there. It's a blockage of the meibomian glands. And when those glands become blocked due to our exposure to log fires, to central heating, and to very dry atmospheres, those glands get blocked, and therefore you get tributaries of those ducts which cause the inflammation. And you can actually see that if you take pictures of the meibomian glands. They look as if they're a network of glands that have all got very inspissated, thick oil. So you've got no tear film protecting the lacrimal the tears, and therefore you get the symptoms. But it's eminently treatable. So if you can unblock the meibomian glands by literally heating them up gently over a period of a few minutes, and then expressing the oil, then you've got a chance of putting the situation right. And it's well worth it. I used to have this syndrome myself, not helped by morning television for the last 20 years and having makeup slapped on your face on a regular basis. But I was able, with the right approach, to actually get rid of it. So much more comfortable now.
And how often would you need, I mean, I call this a treatment, you're popping an eye compress on your face, so it's kind of much lower grade treatment in that respect. You're not having to go to hospital to do it. How often would you need to do this in order to treat a pretty nasty case of dry eye?
Well, if you persevere, this is a very inexpensive but very elegant, simple, very safe treatment here. You can do this at home. So you can reheat the compress, you put the compress over the lids, you count the minutes that are required, sort of 8-10 minutes, which is enough, and then you gently express the glands manually, and it takes just a few minutes. And if you did this on a regular basis, say every 2 or 3 days, then over a period of a few weeks, you're going to get a very, very good result. You have to persevere with it, but it's well worth it.
I'm curious, and I'm not sure if you've got a take on this. Is there something about our lifestyles that is changing? I mean, you mentioned getting up early, obviously doesn't help this, but our use of technology, the more time we're spending in maybe air-conditioned rooms, in office blocks, and even our homes, is this all contributing to a rise in dry eye?
Absolutely. I mean, most of us like to have air conditioning on. We have central heating on, especially in the winter, and this is contributing to a drier atmosphere in which we work, both at home and in the office. Furthermore, we know that blinking has a really important effect on keeping the tear film healthy. Now, when people look at screens, they're not blinking nearly as much as they do in normal life. And people are spending hours and hours on a PC or an Apple, on a Mac, all day long. And if they're not blinking to the extent that they would normally, that's going to have a major effect on the tear film as well. So I think all these factors contribute to make the problem as common as it is today.
Well, listen, thank you very much indeed for your time, and obviously you're here talking about this particular product. I mean, I guess for you in your position, you've really got to believe in a product in order to come to a show like this and want to talk about it.
Absolutely. I mean, I would never support a product that I didn't believe in. And when patients come to me and say, what can I do? I like to be able to say, oh, there is something that you can go and research. No, they want to know what it is. So if I can say, look, go and get the eye doctor, it's a few quid, and you can do this at home, the instructions are very simple, it's dead safe, you can't do any harm. You know, for me, that's more useful to my patients than anything else. So I'm always happy. And actually, this firm who produces the eye doctor, very, very lovely family-owned firm. Mum's the boss, and her two sons. I was going to say hang on her every word. I'm not sure if that's true, but they're certainly very supportive to her. And they've won the Queen's Award. They're expanding. They're getting great results, and that speaks for itself, really.
Before we go, Dr. Hillary, tell me, you've been to 100% Optical to this show before. Tell me how important this is for the industry here in the UK.
I think it's really important. I mean, firstly, for the profession to keep abreast of the new technology, to be able to see what can be done, what's an easier solution, what's a less expensive solution, what gets the best results, especially in ophthalmology, which is quite a technical science in terms of medicine. Things change so fast. I think it's really important that people come and see what's being developed and then pass that on to the patients.
Anything in particular you're looking forward to seeing yourself today when you're let loose from the stand here?
Well, I shouldn't probably boast about this, but I'm going skiing with my son tomorrow, and I'm looking for a really good pair of UV blocking sunglasses.
Well, good luck with the hunt, Dr. Hillary Jones. Thank you very much indeed for your time.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Cheers.